Good morning, students. Today we are going to deal with the topic perennialism for the M Ed students. Okay, M Ed second year students. Okay, we already finished what is the perspectives of educations and all. The next topic is perennialism. Okay, what is perennialism? Did you all heard about perennial flower? Perennial plants like that, isn't it? It's lasts for long years. Okay, likewise this perennialism, that means the curriculum made under this method long lasts for many years. Okay, it is derived from the word perennial. The perennialism is the word derived from perennial, that means it endure the test of time. That means it's long lasting for many years. Okay, perennial means it's long lasting for many years. Okay, just as the perennial plants. Okay, perennial plants live for long years. Like that, this method of education, that means the principle focuses based on this perennialism existing throughout the human history. Okay, futures of perennialist philosophy of education. Okay, as a result of its changes nature, perennialism was first named by progressivists. Okay, it was first named by the progressivists in the early century of early 20th century. Okay, while this perennialism focus on individualism, progress, change, and culturally relevant curricula. Okay, this perennialism focus on individualism, progress, change, and culturally relevant curricula. Okay, it is named that this perennialism named from the progressivists in the early 20th century. Okay, the progressists believe that reality shift with time. Progressists believe that this reality shift with time to time. That means we already learned that perennial means it's last for many years. Like that, the curriculum made by this perennialist changed by time to time. Okay, next, we are going to deal with this. What are the characteristics of perennialism? Okay. Next, we are going to deal with the topic, the characteristics of perennialism. Perennialism in education includes the teaching of evergreen ideas or principles that have remained constant throughout human history. Okay, perennialism in education includes the teaching of evergreen ideas or principles that have remained constant throughout human history. It supports the teachers and students to participate in great conversation. Okay, it supports, that means the perennialist teachers support students to participate in great conversation, which includes dialogue writing that takes place within classical works and transcended time. Okay, and also these perennialist teachers support the students to participate in great conversation. That means which a dialogue that takes place within classical works and that transcends time. Okay, that means, for example, in this book it's given that Shakespeare's Macbeth. Okay, Shakespeare's Macbeth, you all know it's a tragic story of the great writer Shakespeare, isn't it? In this Macbeth, he told about the dangers of ambition and corruptions in the government. That means he want to lead a life, the kingship of one who support the enemy. Okay, for example, for the perennialist, he quoted about Shakespeare's Macbeth. Okay, that means the characteristics of perennialism is the evergreen ideas or principles that have remained constant throughout human history. Okay, then Next, we are going to deal with the role of teachers in perennialism. The role of teacher in perennialism. In perennialism, the teacher uses a subject and instruction based format. In this perennialism, the teacher uses a subject and instruction based format in which all students are treated the same. In perennialism, the teacher uses a subject and instruction based format in which all students are treated the same. That means in which the content is focused. It is mainly focused on the content, subject and the instruction based format. Okay. Perennial teachers are not worried about differentiation or individualism. Perennialist teacher are not worried about differentiation or individualism. Rather, they are focused on the teaching of universal truths to support intellectual above all else. Okay. Perennialist teachers are not worried about differentiation or individualism. Rather, they give only importance to the teaching of universal truth to support intellectual or else. Okay. Then, what does perennialism means in education? What does perennialism means in education? In education, perennialism is the teaching of everlasting or evergreen ideas. It is a teacher-centered and subject-based curriculum. Perennialism is a teacher-centered and subject-based curriculum. It is the opposite of progressivism. It is the opposite of progressivism, which focus on students' needs, experience during the current time. Okay. Rather, perennialism is focused on the development of the mind, truth theory and timeless principles. Okay, that they teach what it means to be human. That means the perennialism, the role of teacher and the role of education, it is useful for the humans. Okay. We already learned about what is meant by perennialism. We all know perennialism means it endure the test of time to teaching that what is everlasting. Okay, that means it give examples about the perennial plants. That means that the perennial plants last for many years. So the perennial curriculum also what lasts for many years. Okay, the curriculum based on this perennialism is everlasting for throughout the human history. Okay. Likewise, this perennialism is first named by the progressivists in the early 20th century. While progressivism fosters individualism, progress, change, and culturally relevant curricula, the characteristics of the perennialism is it includes the teaching of evergreen ideas and principles that have remained constant throughout the human history. Likewise, the teacher's role is also subject and instruction based teaching. Subject and instruction based teaching. Likewise, it is mainly focused on the content. Okay, it is focused on the content. The perennialist teachers are not worried about differentiation or individualization, and also they focused about the truths. Okay, universal truths. They only teach about the universal truth. Okay. The education in perennialism, the teaching of everlasting or evergreen ideas. Okay. This is all about perennialism. In the next class, we are going to deal with essentialism. Okay. This is about perennialism. In the next class, we deal with essentialism. Okay. Thank you.